Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Today we're checking out a Spartan, the Spartan Blades Astor. Now we all know that, with the Harsey and stuff like that, Spartan has been making some really nice, but pretty spendy knives. But the Astor is Spartan's way of getting their quality knives to more people, making them a little bit more budget friendly. And I think that is absolutely awesome. Now, I do have to say that the Astor comes on loan from John West. So thank you so much, John, for loaning me this one. You loaned me the Spiro. You loaned me this one. Very, very appreciative of you doing so. But let's check this out. So as I said, this is the Astor from Spartan Blades. Now, it's got what they call a G10 carbon fiber composite handle. Now, I've been trying to figure out if it's just laminate. It might be. But if it is, it's some of the best I've ever seen. But it's listed as a carbon fiber G10 composite handle. And dude, I'm digging the handle. I am definitely digging it. Like any other Spartan knife that I've seen, the manufacturing is just very, very well done. Everything is chamfered. Everything is just, yeah, it's on point. You've got a fairly deep carry, not super deep, but fairly deep carry pocket clip. It is ambidextrous. Also have a lanyard hold. There you go, guys. But you do have the filler plate as well for the pocket clip. No recessed screws. Man, Spartan. That's just kind of become a thing now with me. Is I would think it would be so easy to put recessed, screws on a clip that I'm kind of just keying on that now. I know it doesn't affect the usability of the knife, but on some knives it really can affect, how they operate in your pocket. Not on this one though. Not even remotely. We'll just point that out right now. But everything built very, very well. Now, you do have the single liner for the liner lock. You do have your standoffs there, open construction otherwise. Centering, yeah, it's dead on. Dual thumb stud deployment on this one. As you can see there, it's already peeking at us, CTS XHP on the blade. Now, this is something that's really interesting to me. The pivot system. Oil infused bronze bushing system, or OIBBS. And basically, they take bronze bushings and impregnate them with oil to reduce friction in the pivot. Now, I'm wondering if that's done like in a pressure type situation. I really haven't. I need to maybe even contact Spartan and just ask them more about that. But I thought that was a very, very interesting and, honestly quite innovative way to approach things. Now, is it super drop shetty? That's not bad. A shake and a shut. Running on bushings? That's not bad at all. But it talks about reduced friction and, yeah, I think it does that pretty darn well. Snaps out there pretty well. Now, could be my weak thumb. Let's try it. Yeah, it snaps out there. That other one I was just a little sluggish on. Yeah, it's for what they call, their oil-infused bronze, bushing system. That's very cool. Oh, the action's fine. And you know what? Like I've said before, it's not bad to have a knife that's not super drop shutty, so I don't keep building up the scar tissue. But anyway, the blade, like I said, XHP, got kind of a tumbled, stonewashed finish on it. Really, really like that. Kind of digging this blade. Almost kind of has reminiscent of an alligator for me, because you got the jimping up here. Pretty cool. It's good. The jimping is good. I mean, it's fairly spread apart, but it's not overly aggressive. I mean, it does what it needs to do. You know, your choil, yep, you're forward of the plunge there. You don't have a very steep, I mean, you don't have a very diagonal plunge. You've almost got a fairly straight up and down, a little bit of angle on it. And for the most part, your thumb studs are out of the cutting path, and just a little right there. But like the swedge on the blade, I think it's pretty cool. I'm digging it. Let's get our measurements real quick. We'll get our specs, and then we'll do some size comparisons and move right along. So what do we got? So I am seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm seeing 8 1/4, basically fully open. Yep, okay, cool enough. Matches, checks with chart, as we used to say in the Navy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 5/8 on the handle. I'm gonna give the blade about 3 5/8 as well. Yeah, looks about right. What do they call the blade length? They call the blade length 3 1/2. Okay, I kind of see it maybe just a little bit more than that. And then your cutting edge. The cutting edge is definitely right about 3 1/2. And of course, our good old grip length. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, not maybe 3 3/4. Not quite 4. Not quite 4 inches. So, size comparisons. Well, we got our good old PM2 here. Pretty darn close overall. Not too bad. That's probably a fairly respectable comparison right there. It looks like Spartan's got it a little bit in blade length, but handles are pretty darn close. So yeah, not bad. PM2 is a pretty darn good measure. I mean, of course, we'll just throw our bug out there, but definitely a much bigger knife than our bug out. Weight. What do we think? Dude, while I'm getting I'll tell you about the carry. This thing carries freaking awesome. and I'm going to have a lot more good things to say about this knife. I'll just tell you that right now. Oh, 144, so it does have some weight. Whoops, doggone it. I zeroed it out. 144 or 5.1. To me, it does not carry like a 5-ounce knife. It just doesn't. It carries so well. Pocket clip. Now, like I said, it's not quite fully deep carry. You know, you have a little sticking out there, but you know what? The pocket clip, I dig the pocket clip. It is, I pretty much dig, except the recessed screws. Okay, we'll just throw that out there. They're not recessed screws. But I laughed and about choked myself. Wow, that was weird. Anyhow, good clip. Good retention. Smooth in and out of pocket. Yeah, that clip. Throw some recessed screws on there and you pretty much got yourself almost a perfect pocket clip, I'm going to say. Overall, what do I like? What do I don't like? Yeah, guys, there is not a whole lot about this knife I don't like. I will be perfectly honest with you. The ergos, oh my goodness. This thing is super comfortable in my hand. Yeah, whatever, hand model, I'll take it. This thing is comfortable. My goodness. It's any grip. I mean, I don't and never would use a reverse grip, really. I don't think. But yeah, super comfortable. Again, the clip, not an issue, not even remotely. I mean, I can kind of feel it back here, but I mean, I can feel it. I know it's there. Not an issue. Doesn't hamper cutting. It's not a hot spot. I just know it's there. That's it. The construction, very well constructed. Blade shape overall. Access to the liner, not bad. Not bad. I've seen better. I've definitely seen worse. Yeah, it's adequate. You know, we'll call it adequate. A little bit of a, it's more of a, the liner is actually milled a little bit, at a little bit of an angle to help you get it out. But there's no real cutout on the show side scale to really help you out there. So, yeah, the screws, the pocket clip screws, you know, could they be recessed? Yeah. Should they be? You know, to this point in my mind, I don't know why. I don't know why we're not seeing more recessed pocket clip screws. It's just, I guess that's a thing I'm going to nitpick on from here on out. I don't know. You know, it used to be carbon fiber. Well, now I've seen a lot of good carbon fiber and I like it. So I guess it's screws now. But overall, guys, this is a fantastic, fantastic knife. It weighs 5.1. It doesn't carry like 5.1 to me. I don't know how else to explain that, but it doesn't carry the weight it says it has. Yeah. Fantastic carry. Good, solid knife. I mean, you could put this thing to work. I mean, I did a little bit. Yeah. I am really, really super glad to see Spartan put out a knife in, you know, a little bit more, you know, affordable. This guy sells for about $145 on the Spartan website. Let's see, DLT, yeah, same thing. DLT had it for about 145, excuse me. Finding them in stock might be an issue. Let's see. Yeah, it says current stock 12. So it says they're in stock at the Spartan website. So I will definitely leave that link down in the description so you guys can check it out. So they say they're in stock there. They're out of stock at DLT. But yeah, I'm digging it, guys. I am really digging the Astor. We pretty much give it a 9, guys. We do. You know, it is lefty friendly to a point. Obviously, that liner lock is not going to exactly be lefty friendly, but the pocket clip is reversible. You know, I mean, does that make it a 9? No, but combined with everything else and just the really, really the great, really feeling of this knife, I'm on board. I am definitely on board with the Astor. So I tell you what, guys, I greatly appreciate you stopping by, checking out Spartan Blades Astor with me. Definitely appreciate the loan from John. Always appreciated. Thank you so much, my friend. Guys, remember to like, subscribe, and leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. And until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.